Hello everyone, I'm Sophie, and today I'll be doing my short sharing from the book by my guru, His Eminence the 25th Sam Tuku Rinpoche. And this is the book that I'll be reading from. Compassion Conquers All, Teachings on the 8 Verses of Mind Transformation by Sam Rinpoche. There is a foreword in Tibetan by the Abbot Geshe Dragpa Tenzin. As I don't read Tibetan, I will go straight to the other foreword by His Eminence Khenso Rinpoche, Abbot Emeritus of Ganden Shatse Monastery. This is his words. Here we have a teacher with a remarkable ability to, having absorbed the traditional Tibetan Buddhist teachings thoroughly, present them in a way that speaks directly to the hearts of people across cultures, backgrounds, cities, and religions. Sam Rinpoche shows us in a profound, powerful, yet accessible, humorous, and even playful way that compassion and loving kindness are a most natural part of us. For a modern audience, this is just what it is needed to enlighten the mind. His own personal dedication towards putting compassion into action through his continued works with monastic communities and individuals around the world lends much weight to the qualities he always teaches and encourages in his own students. The book contains Sam Rinpoche's teachings on the 8 verses of thought transformation. They are the heart essence of Lord Buddha's teachings on compassion, condensed into 8 beautifully worded verses that cover the path from developing compassion to the ultimate wisdom. From their simplicity, unfold profound methods and qualities. Within their beauty lies the true meaning of spiritual practice and the secret of enlightenment. These teachings leads us to a way of life that revolves entirely about compassion. In the beginning, the middle, and the end. This is most perfectly reflected in the deeply compassionate living examples of true gurus such as Sam Rinpoche. May everyone reading this book find lasting happiness, awakening their innate, everlasting, compassionate nature, the very key to liberation itself. So these are the words of the Abbot Emeritus of Ganden Shatse Monastery, His Eminence Khenso Rinpoche. And the next is a prayer for travelers in this world by His Eminence Sam Rinpoche. The title, Happy Suffering. Wherever I go or don't go, everything I do can become Dharma, because I do it with a Dharma motivation. Dharma motivation arises from compassion. Compassion arises from seeing so many beings suffer so much, not knowing why, not knowing what to do. To liberate the precious beings in the hells created by hatred, suffering, unbearable pain, I go on this journey. To liberate the precious hungry ghosts, suffering the bottomless hunger and thirst of miserliness, I go on this journey. To liberate the precious animals, suffering helplessly and speechlessly, I go on this journey. To liberate the precious human beings suffering from endless unfulfilled desire, bleeding on the battlefields of birth and death, soon reaping the bitter harvest of greed and anger, I go on this journey. To liberate the demigods raging with the suffering of jealousy, and the long-life gods blinded with the suffering of pride, I go on this journey. For all who cannot join me, I go on this journey. For those who have never ever heard the word Dharma, I go on this journey because I care and cannot bear to see their pain any longer. To continue them with the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. To connect them with the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. I rejoice in any difficulties and problems and absorb them for the benefit of all. Not what I want, I will do, but what they need. I pray to my most holy Guru, who is one with my Yidam and protector, who took this journey before, alone, and with so much more hardship than me. Please send me hunger and thirst, pain and exhaustion, sickness and poverty, abuse and loneliness, and may I purify the hurts and harms and difficulties of all mother beings and myself by absorbing and enduring them happily. In this way, sufferings become joy, and every part of the journey, happiness. As you can see from this prayer that Rinpoche wrote for all sentient beings, how his compassion is in going through this journey, to bring some happiness to others by teaching us all the Dharma. And as written in the prayer, you can see that in all the 6 realms, every being are suffering, whether may it be in the hell realm, the hungry ghost realm, the human realm, the animal realm, the demigods realm, or the God realms. So with a strong Dharma motivation of compassion, Rinpoche undertake this journey to spread the Dharma so that we are able to gain the Dharma knowledge, that we are able to begin the journey out of suffering in practice. And this, we have to, in Buddhism, we have to take the responsibility for our own karma and for our own suffering. Karma is a result of our own actions, from the body, speech, and mind. And it is from whatever actions that we've taken that we will have karma as a result, whether it's good karma or bad karma, or even there is another, which is the gray area, where it's neither good nor bad. So as such, with this prayer, Rinpoche has compassionately chosen to undertake this journey to spread the Dharma with us and to share in our sufferings, because he is also giving up his wishes to be in meditation, to be, in seclusion or in meditation, always on, with the Yidam and doing all the practices. And he's here with us, and he is also in suffering, and he shares our suffering, that in teaching us Dharma, that we may be able to understand our actions, and for us to gain better motivation, and to have the aspiration to be out of suffering, and the compassion to do it for others. And as such, we should always appreciate what our Guru do for us, and the lengths that they go through to bring us the Dharma. As we are always acting out of ignorance, out of our desire, and always feeling that dissatisfaction, and most of the time not knowing why. So our gurus bring us the Dharma so that we have the answer and we are able to do the practice to bring ourselves out of our own sufferings. And at the same time, from practice, we are able to focus out and understand other people's suffering and to be able to help them. But, at the same way that, and see them as wishing to have the same as us, because everyone shares the same. We just wish to be loved. We wish to have our, to be fulfilled, and, always to have friendship and happiness. So no matter what realm you may be in, it will still be the same wishes. So we should always view others as the same as us, and have the compassion that we should look out towards helping them to gain that, happiness, no matter how temporary it may be. So whenever we focus out, the more time we spend focusing on helping others, then the less time that we will have in focusing on our own selfish needs, or and as such, then we eventually will gain that same as what all the gurus have gained, understanding that compassion is the way out of suffering. And of course, we need wisdom so that we have that skillful means to help others. So thank you. I will stop here for now, and I will continue sharing in the next session. Thank you. And I'll end this session with a completion dedication in Tibetan. Jangjo Sencho Rinpoche, Maki Panam Geishi, Gepanam Pame Payang, Goni Godupe Washu, Doni Toa Rinpoche, Maki Panam Geishi, Gepanam Pame Payang, Goni Godupe Washu, Dasojini Sapagi Wadi, Danandroa Gunaga Padang, Jepa Jesu Losan Trapai, Tamping Porin to Sa Se, Sho, Gewa Kuntu Yandalamada, Drami Joki Pala no Joche, Sadam Langi Yote Razone, Doji Changi Opanga to So, Gewa Di, Yududa, Lamasagidrione, Drewa Chika Malupa, Dei Salago Pashu, Jogi Kapusungapa, Josunapa Pewala, Geki Samasi Wada, Tunki Malu Sangosho, Dadam Sungi Dusunda, Drewa Songi Latine, Gewa Losan Trapai, Tampayo Riva, Gyushi. Ni modele zendele, ni megunyandele shi, ni sintato dale pa, concho sungi jingiro, concho sungi ngotoso, concho sungi trase sho. Jesu lama kusen rapting ching, lam katrini chojo ke padang, losam tempe dromi samsungi, dromi satakto ni gyushi, gangwe rawe ko shingam de, penandewa malu gyo ni, cherenzi wantenzing gesoi, shape shi di badu de gyushi. Don't be ngọt rồi mà lục đến để đó là sau du số có đàn đến bà long chọn nam kế bà số shik shok tên sao. Thank you. I'll be sharing another session shortly.